Trend Micro is one of the top 5 anti-malware cybersecurity companies. They did a research. Somehow this is not layered right. I'm sorry. But for $150, you can spend with a hacker, and you can take down your favorite website or your least favorite website.
I was like, yeah.
That's all it takes is $150.
Thanks so much.
You might, yeah, I don't think I want to show them.
1/3 of all websites that go down are attributed to denial of service attacks. We had one in Huntsville at our school system. Our school system network throughout the whole city was down because we had a denial of service. More than 2,000 a day. So I added this little video here.
Billions of people rely on the internet to discover and share ideas with the world. However, websites are vulnerable to deliberate attacks, preventing people from accessing them. One way of bringing a site offline is by overloading a website with unwanted traffic. When someone maliciously uses several computers to do this, it's known as a distributed denial of service, or DDoS attack. To create a DDoS attack, an attacker will often start by building a network of infected machines, known as a botnet, by spreading malicious software through emails, websites, and social media. The botnet can then be controlled and commanded like an army to send an overwhelming volume of traffic that can take a target site offline. Botnets can also be sold to anyone who wants to pay for a targeted attack. DDoS attacks can be surprisingly cheap and easy to initiate, and anyone, anywhere in the world, can take almost any site down, no matter its size. Small, independent sites are at particular risk because a relatively small flood of traffic can take them offline, as they don't tend to have the resources or infrastructure to defend themselves. People take advantage of this vulnerability by using DDoS attacks to influence political events and silence opposing voices in media.
From our friends at Google.
That's a
They have a
nice
library.
one. The kids will really like that
do.
one. They have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So then after the video, we have this basic, just a good definition of a DDoS. It's an attempt to make an online service, whatever it is, web page, your cloud storage, email, whatever it is, and overwhelm it. So physically, there's nothing wrong with that machine. It's not going to burn up or explode, but it just can't handle the traffic, and so it shuts down. So it gets over congested. How many would like to go to this beach for a vacation, a nice peaceful vacation? Not me. I wouldn't want to go there. But that's what you're kind of doing. They've overwhelmed the beach here. DDoS has overwhelmed the servers. So here's the reasons they do it. Number one reason, and number 2 and 3 are right there. They do it on purpose for vandalism or political reasons. Accidentally, game servers get knocked down all the time because there's just too many people wanting to play those games. Criminals showing off that they can do this if they wanted to, taking down social networking sites, accidental, oops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Unknown reasons, and so forth. But one of them here is businesses due to their competitors, just to take them down. So here's an example of normal traffic, nice and easy. This server can handle this. I got a couple people using it, no problem. And then, of course, now we're overwhelming it under the attack. And so it can't handle anybody. Now, really, that should be thousands of computers there instead of 8. 8's probably not going to take down your server. So I broke down the steps of the attack, just because kids like to see these funny pictures. So it starts with worms. Somebody develops a worm, and they probably put it in a Trojan. They set it out there on the network. And worms can just reproduce on their own. If you have a live connection and you get infected, that can be reproduced and go out on the network and go to other people that you're connected with also. So unlike viruses who somebody has to click on them. Get them started. So you have these worms going around infecting machines. These infected machines, today's terminology, I guess, because that's what we call it, that's big in the TV now, is zombies. So we call them zombies. They come under control of somebody else other than you. In the meantime, you don't know that. You're just using your computer. You may see it a little slower than normal, but probably not of changing what you can and cannot do in your computer. Unlike, again, a virus is directed at doing something to you. So these ones were just turning you into a zombie, so sometime in the future I can call my zombie army. So then whoever the malicious user is, they take control of all the zombies and they attack your website. And so instead of just one person coming at you one after another, it's multiple. And I don't go into any more detail than that with my kids on DDoS as a freshman. But
You don't show them how to actually do one. It's just a
of course they'll ask,
YouTube
well, how do I do that? Well, you'll have to figure that out on your own, and I hope you
About 15
don't.
YouTube